Hi there. My name is Bobby Newman. I'm the founder and CEO of Newman Intervention Services, and today I'm going to talk to you about helping drug addicts with family intervention services. And some of you might wonder, how in the heck are you going to help a drug addict by doing a family intervention? Well, the truth is that the reason why a person is allowed to continue their drug habit or their drug use is because the family is usually discombobulated. In other words, they're not operating on the same page. One person has this feeling, one person is, an enabler, the other person wants to perform tough love. Some people just don't care. So, there's a lot of emotions involved in dealing with a drug addict, and everybody has their opinion about what they think should happen, or they've talked to Aunt Sue, and Aunt Sue had a cousin that did something and this is what worked, and that's well and good for that person. But the thing is that one of the first things that needs to happen is the family needs to be pulled together to operate on the same page. And right now happens to be April of 2020, and this is with the coronavirus pandemic going on. Phone calls for services such as ours they're dwindling down, and they're becoming non-existent. And we in a lot of time, then the geographical lockdowns with each state is preventing a lot of people reaching for treatment because the options that they would have available are not necessarily there. Most of the time when I do interventions, or we do intervention as a company, we're taking them from one state to another. That's also hampered our abilities to help people. But the truth is that the people out there that are addicted to drugs are continuing to be addicted to drugs. And matter of fact, I have a friend of mine who's in drug prevention, and he has a huge drug prevention program that he reaches millions of kids. I think he's reached 6 or 7 million kids by now. And his problem, the drug use, and particularly with marijuana abuse, has gone up about 25% since this whole thing started, and that's a very, very sharp increase. Overdose deaths are happening more and more. Drug addicts are actually more susceptible to catching something as like coronavirus than any other person, simply because their immune systems are shot. So we encourage families to continue. If they have a loved one and are concerned about their well-being, we encourage them to continue to try to get them some help, because it is possible. Myself, as a substance abuse counselor, I'm considered an essential worker. I'm somebody who is basically, I call myself a first responder, simply because I'm trying to get there before the ambulance or the police or the fire department or any of that. Those things are coming if we don't do something about your loved one. So that's what this video is about. We want you to actually learn more. We'd love for you to subscribe to our channel. We're going to have periodic videos coming out, hoping to educate people not only about addiction but also about intervention. Again, with family intervention, the first thing we do is put the family back together, and it's actually the very therapeutic step. A lot of times families will tell me, we haven't sat down in the same room together as a family and spoken to each other like that in probably 10 years. I've had mothers of addicts who are estranged from their ex-husbands, or and who have a loved one that's out on the street, and they never even bothered to actually get in the same room together. And I was able to bring everybody together and have them talk and have a civil conversation. Now that may seem impossible, but if we can't set our own differences aside for the sake of our loved one, then the chances of actually saving our loved one are not very good. So a professional interventionist will be able to help you as a family come together to save your loved one. And this is going to be a growing experience, a very rewarding experience for you as a family, as well as for the addict. I've had situations to where addicts have told me, I never would be in there. I never would come to treatment except for my family. All of them, I know how they feel about each other, but yet they came together for me. That meant so much to me. On other instances, I've had people tell me the addict is estranged from their father or their mother, or but yet with proper preparation during the planning stages and preparation stages of the intervention, the family member knew what to do and how to interact with that person because they were properly prepared. And then when you actually know more and have knowledge about something, you're more likely to actually be able to be put in control of it. And so, one of the things that we do is we list out all of the objections that a person's going to have. and we go over those and we practice what their person, when they say those things, how we're going to respond. And we're going to put ourselves in a very proactive position and not a reactive position. Those are fundamental things in getting control of an out of control situation. So again, we want you to learn more about helping drug addicts with family intervention services. You can subscribe to our channel or give us a call at 866-989-4499 or click the link below to our 25 tips to a successful intervention. Also, there's going to be a full-fledged intervention guide, and if you click on the link and want the 25 tips, I will give you the intervention guide, which is a 37-page brochure that goes over basically anything and everything concerning an intervention. You can also, again, give us a call. So what I'm going to include in that is the 25 tips to a successful intervention, a full-blown intervention guide, as well as a free consultation with me to help you learn how to help your loved one. And we'd love to hear from you. If you have comments or feedback on what this information or information that you would like to have, we'll be more than happy to provide it to you. Again, my name is Bobby Newman. I'm the founder and CEO of Newman Intervention Services, and I've been helping people for almost 20 years get off drugs. Thank you.